6회 실전 모의고사 1번 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jane, what are you doing? Knitting something?
Yeah, I'm knitting gloves to contribute to a charity.
Contribute to a charity? How do they help people with the gloves?
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
What a great picture! Did you take it yourself?
No, it was taken by my sister when she took a trip to Rhode Island.
Your sister? Wow, I think she's really good at taking pictures.
(3번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good afternoon, everyone. I have an announcement to make. According to the weather forecast, Typhoon Sinba is passing through Korea's southern coastal regions right now. It is heading northwards, so it will approach our region in about 6 hours. Due to the accompanying gusty winds and heavy rain, we are expecting a lot of damage. The government has ordered schools in southern provinces to be closed today, and we just got an order from the government to let students out of school as soon as possible. It is lunchtime now. After finishing your meal, you may go home. I hope you stay in a safe place and do not get hurt by this storm.
(4번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
You may know we should always drink water before, during, and after exercise. Then how much must we drink? Experts say we have to drink 2 glasses of water before exercising and must keep drinking water during exercise, every 15 minutes in small sips. At the end of the exercise, we should drink 2 to 3 glasses of water. But it is also known that drinking too much water isn't good for your health. There's a way to tell whether you drank too much during exercise or not. If your weight afterward is more than it was before beginning to exercise, you drank too much water.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 대화하는 장소로 가장 적절한 곳을 고르시오.
Honey, there are so many things to see here.
The tour guide said this place would be a really interesting part of the city tour.
I can see why. Look at the rows of sellers. They're selling fresh fruits, vegetables, and all kinds of ingredients for local dishes.
Yeah, they seem to be selling everything here. They have such a variety of seafood, too.
Oh, did you see that? That large fish almost leaped out of the water.
Wow, this is a really exciting place. I see why this place has a long history.
For sure. This is a great chance to see the traditional culture of the city.
Why don't we try some street food?
Great. I'm a little hungry, and the smell is making my mouth water.
Okay, let's try that one.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Fred, Did you know that people have been eating garlic since ancient Egypt?
Really? How did you know that?
My history teacher showed this picture of ancient Egypt to us. Here, take a look.
Wow, it's awesome. Is the man on the far left holding garlic in his arms?
Yes, that's right.
I see. Then the second man from the left is cutting garlic, right?
Uh-huh. And the man in the middle of the picture is down on his knees to present garlic to the queen who is next to him.
Oh, the woman sitting in the chair is the queen. Then who is the man standing on the far right?
He's the soldier protecting her. See? That's why he's holding a spear and a shield.
I see. It's interesting that this picture describes the origin of garlic in Egypt.
Definitely.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello?
It's me, honey.
Oh, honey, what's up?
Is the computer on?
Yes, I'm using it now. Why?
Good. I have an important presentation this afternoon, but I forgot to move some files to my USB flash drive.
Which files do you mean?
Do you see the folder named Cindy?
Yes, there are 5 files in it.
Right, but I need the top 2 files only.
Okay, I'll email them to you right away.
Thanks a lot. See you in the evening.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 해산물 스파게티를 요리하지 않기로 한 이유를 고르시오.
Honey, what is the main dish for our housewarming party this evening?
I'm thinking of making seafood spaghetti.
Seafood spaghetti? What kind of seafood are you going to put in the spaghetti?
Shellfish and shrimps. I bought them this morning.
Honey, can we change the menu?
Why? I chose seafood spaghetti because it's easy to make and it doesn't take long.
One of our guests, Tom, can't eat shellfish and shrimps. He's allergic to them.
Really? Okay, I won't cook it. Then will meat sauce spaghetti be okay for him?
Yes. Then what should we do with the shellfish and shrimps you bought?
Don't worry, we can eat them later.
Thanks, honey.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
May I help you?
Yes, please. I'm looking for dolls for my twin daughters.
How about these teddy bears? They are $16 each.
Good. I'll take only one.
Not 2, sir?
No, they don't like to have the same thing.
Okay. Then how about this kangaroo?
It looks so pretty. How much is the doll?
It's $14.
Okay, then I'll take the kangaroo as well.
Do you want to wrap the dolls up? $1 for each doll.
Okay, wrap the dolls up separately, please.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 방과 후 학교 수학 수업에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Excuse me, Mr. Smith. May I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. What is it about?
I'd like to get more information about the after-school math class you mentioned yesterday.
Okay. It's targeted for students who are struggling in math class.
I see. When does the class start?
It begins on May 3rd, and it'll meet after school on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
All right. And how much does it cost?
Don't worry. It's free for students.
That's great. I have one more question. Who's going to teach it?
Probably a university student who graduated from our school.
Okay, Mr. Smith. Thank you so much for your detailed information.
You're welcome. Come to me anytime if you need my help.
(11번) 더 핍스 트래블러 포토 콘테스트에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
The 5th Traveler Photo Contest begins on April 5th and ends on July 11th. The contest is open to anyone who is 16 years old and over. There is no limit on the number of entries per person, but photographs must be submitted online in digital format. No print or film submissions will be accepted. Photographs must have been taken within 2 years before the date of entry and may not have won an award in the previous Traveler Photo Contests. One first prize winner will be awarded a 10-day Amazon expedition.
(12번) 다음 시간표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 남자가 선택할 수영 강좌를 고르시오.
John, why don't you take the advanced course with me?
Advanced course? Are you kidding?
Why? I think your swimming skills are good enough to join the advanced course.
No, I don't think so. I am going to take the intermediate course.
I see. If you take the course that starts at 6 p.m., I can give you a ride to the center.
Thank you, but I have a part-time job starting at 6 p.m. at a pizza restaurant.
Oh, I didn't know that you work on weekends.
Kate, which instructor do you think is better qualified?
Well, if I were you, I would choose Linda's class. Albert is said to be too strict.
Really? Oh, I don't like a strict instructor. Okay, I'll choose this course.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello?
Hi, Lisa. It's me, Sam.
Hi, Sam. What's up?
You said the other day that you needed some help with your physics class, right?
Yeah, the class is so demanding, and it's difficult for me to follow. I'm afraid I might get an F this semester.
So, I'm calling to see if you're interested in joining my study group.
Your study group?
Yes, it's for physics and chemistry. You can join the physics meetings if you'd like.
Great. Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. We're going to meet this Friday evening. Can you join us?
Oh, I'm supposed to help my dad at his supermarket on Fridays, but I'll ask him if I can change days. Can I call you back?
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Welcome to K Motors. How may I help you?
I am here to get a car pamphlet. Can I get one?
Sure. What size of car are you interested in?
I'm interested in a medium-sized sedan.
Okay. Here you are. You must have a plan to buy a car.
Right. I'm thinking of changing my car next year.
Then why don't you apply for a test drive?
Can every applicant have a chance to test drive?
Yes. If you apply for it right now, you can drive the car out there.
Oh, really? How long can I drive the vehicle?
You may drive it for 2 days. All you have to do is just fuel and drive.
15번. 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 케이트가 수잔에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Kate is at an amusement park with her friends. She is having a really good time riding a roller coaster. Now, Kate feels hungry and suggests having lunch at a nearby restaurant. Soon, they find a good place and have lunch there. After finishing lunch, they gather money to pay the bill. Suddenly, one of her friends, Susan, cries that her wallet has gone. She must have dropped it somewhere near the roller coaster. Susan gets embarrassed. Watching her, Kate thinks she has to do something for her. In this situation, what would Kate most likely say to Susan? Susan,
(16번과 17번) 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Thank you for choosing our grand bus tour. Our guided tour will enable you to see the city from the comfort of an air-conditioned bus. The tour begins with a brief walk here in the City Hall with an experienced guide. The guide provides information about its history. The tour continues by bus and covers Central Station and Royal Square. You'll see various museums there, such as a chocolate museum and a museum of musical instruments. Next, the bus will take you to Hazel, where you can see our newly built soccer stadium. You'll be surprised at its huge size. The next stop is Grand Place. There you can see our National Library. You can go into and look around the library. Also, you'll visit the biggest fish market in this area. You can buy some fish if you want. Now, let me introduce your guide, Roger Peterson. Please give him a big hand. Thank you for choosing our grand bus tour. Our guided tour will enable you to see the city from the comfort of an air-conditioned bus. The tour begins with a brief walk here in the City Hall with an experienced guide. The guide provides information about its history. The tour continues by bus and covers Central Station and Royal Square. You'll see various museums there, such as a chocolate museum and a museum of musical instruments. Next, the bus will take you to Hazel, where you can see our newly built soccer stadium. You'll be surprised at its huge size. The next stop is Grand Place. There you can see our National Library. You can go into and look around the library. Also, you'll visit the biggest fish market in this area. You can buy some fish if you want. Now, let me introduce your guide, Roger Peterson. Please give him a big hand.
16번. 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것은? 17번. 여행 장소로 언급되지 않은 것은?